This is Dr. D. Govardhan, Professor in Head, Department of Aeronautical Engineering, Ministry of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. Today the topic is the torsional pendulum and the determination of time period and frequency of vibration. When the particle of a shaft or the disc is twisted or untwisted alternatively, moves in a circle about the axis of the shaft, then the vibrations are known as the torsional vibrations. The figure is representing the arrangement of torsional pendulum. It consists of a shaft of weightless. One end is fixed at the top, and other end is having disc in the bottom position. The mass of the shaft is negligible when comparing with the mass of the disc which is attached to it. In its simplest form, the mass of the shaft is negligible when comparing with the disc mass. In this case, since the shaft is twisted and untwisted alternatively, hence the torsional shear stresses are induced in the shaft. Derivation for frequency and time period for torsional pendulum. Let theta be the angular displacement of the shaft from the mean position after time t seconds. When a disturbing force is applied on the disc for twisting about its own axis. M be the mass of the disc, and the mass of the shaft is neglected when comparing with the mass of the disc which is attached to it. I is the mass moment of inertia of the disc about its center. It is given by mk square. K is the radius of the gyration in meters. Q is the torsional stiffness of the shaft in Newton meter. Then, after applying small twisting force to the disc of the compound torsional pendulum, the twisting as well as untwisting taking place with respect to its axis. These type of vibrations are called torsional vibrations. After moving to extreme position, that is twist, again the restoring force that is added to keep the body in equilibrium position. The restoring force is given by minus q theta, where q stands for torsional stiffness of the shaft. That is the amount of force that is required per unit radiance deflection. Then accelerator force is given by I is equal to d2 by dt square. Combining these two equations for the motion of the torsional pendulum, we got I d2 theta divided by dt square is equal to minus q theta, or it can be written as I d2 theta divided by dt square plus q theta is equal to 0. Or the modified equation is d2 theta by dt square plus qi into theta, it is equal to 0. This equation is represented as the third equation, which is shown in slide now. The fundamental equation for the simple harmonic motion is represented as d2x by dt square plus omega square x equal to 0, where omega is representing angular velocity of the vibrating system. Comparing the fundamental equation of simple harmonic motions with the equations which is obtained d theta by dt square plus qi into theta is equal to 0, we got omega is equal to under root qi. Hence, the time period is represented by Tp, which is equal to 2 pi by omega, or it is equal to 2 pi by omega is equal to under root of qi. So, the simplified equation is time period is equal to 2 pi into under root of I by Q. So the natural frequency is obtained by reciprocating the value of time period, or natural frequency is equal to 1 by Tp, which is equal to 1 by 2 pi under root of I by Q, which is equal to 1 by 2 pi into under root of Qi. The value of torsional stiffness Q may be obtained from the torsion equations. T by J is equal to C theta by L, where T is representing the torque moment, J is equal to modulus of polar moment of inertia, C is equal to modulus of rigidity of the shaft materials, theta is the angular displacement, and L is representing length of the shaft.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.